Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Molly.
And we're the Flying Hens.
Welcome to episode 8 of the HenHouse Adventures. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you can follow along on our journey as we travel the U.S. in our RV.
So this week we wrapped up our adventures in Florida. And on our last day, we went kayaking in Silver Springs. Just once again, another fantastic spot in Florida to go kayaking. Mm-hmm. Crystal clear water. They have manatees. We didn't see them there that day. But we did see a lot of other wildlife. I mean, we're talking fish, turtles all over the place, birds like heron and cormorants, and gators like gators. And most of all, this is what Silver Springs is known for, are the monkeys.
Monkeys.
So they have, I think it's rhesus is what they're called. Rhesus monkeys. And they're just randomly in trees. And it was really cool to see them. Very playful, but also very aggressive. So be careful if you go there. You don't want to get up close to them because they carry herpes. Herpes from monkeys. Herpes from monkeys. Let's not do that. So stay away from the monkeys, but just enjoy them from a distance. We did get up close and personal with some gators, though. And I mean, when I'm talking up close and personal, we were within 5 feet of them.
Big ones. Big gators.
In our inflatable kayak.
Yeah, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. But anyways, but contrary to popular belief, gators are actually not very aggressive. I mean, I'm not saying go poke a gator, but if you don't bother them, they're not going to bother you. I mean, they want to conserve their energy and not come after you. So
they were fun. They were fun to look at.
Really cool. Yes. Yeah.
All right. So then we started making our way back to Texas, and we had some stops along the way. We stayed at a Boondockers Welcome up in the Panhandle, and the hosts were so sweet. They had a fantastic property with full hookups, and they had a bonfire. They made us homemade peanut brittle. It was a good time. And then the next night we stayed at Meaher State Park again in Alabama and had another gorgeous sunset. And then the very last night we stayed at a Harvest Host in Louisiana. We stayed at Landry Winery, and we had a wine tasting, which, I mean, if you're traveling with kids, having a wine tasting at the end of the long travel day, fantastic idea. So,
very cool.
Then we made it back to Texas.
Yep. Got back to Texas. We're here for 3 months. We're doing that because we want Eli to have baseball season. He loves baseball. So we're coming back to kind of become stationary for a little while. Yep. But it's all good. He's going to enjoy it. And in the meantime, we're going to put Lily in preschool.
Yeah, she starts on Monday.
Yeah.
So good for her.
And we're going to do some RV renovation. And when we say RV renovation, as in we're going to touch every other surface in the RV we haven't touched so far.
Yeah. We're painting everything.
Everything.
Ripping some things out.
Everything.
You know, we're committing to it even though we're on the fence about it. But I think since we're stationary, might as well get it done now.
So our goal is to head out at the end of May, like early June, and head out west.
Maybe Alaska.
Hopefully Alaska, maybe, if that is open by then. You know, the Canada. Let's get this COVID thing under control. But in the meantime, we're going to be taking a break from our weekly HenHouse adventures because we're not moving around and having, these cool adventures. But in the meantime, we're going to actually give you weekly content of RV renovation, of tips for boondocking or tips for RVing, just a lot of good stuff that we haven't been able to get out since we've been on the road.
Yeah, because we do this. We do it. But I'm glad that you guys have followed along so far on our adventures. I hope you have enjoyed these videos. We'll start back with the HenHouse adventures when we get on the road again.
But in the meantime, hopefully you follow along and you enjoy our other videos as we continue on.
All right.
Thank you. Have a
good
one.
one. You know what we should get? Our coffee mugs that say the flying hens on them. It's fine. We saw a fish and turtles and birds. And
A fish? A fish?
Yep,
We
fish.
saw a fish.
Just one.
Because I think that's what you said. We saw a fish.
There are not plenty of fish in the sea.
There's only one fish, apparently, in the
Turtles,
entire river.
birds, gators, and monkeys. Monkeys. No. No, Daddy.
I need Daddy real quick.
We need a red light that turns on that says shush.
On air. Oh, okay. Wait.
Let's get some loft
This
here,
is, like,
woman.
seriously close.
Loft!
Did you get that? Sorry. Here's a marshmallow.
I can get that. Hey, Louie.
What?
There's cereal on the ground.
It's your
You want-
breakfast.
Do you want breakfast?
I don't know how you end up brushing your hair every single day and it still looks like that.
Like, we're talking that. Like, it's phenomenal bedhead.